Welcome to another episode of the Opinions Podcast. I'm Bobby B with the opinions you want to hear, and I'm here with my main man.
What it do, Black? This Los Hurt, man. My humble opinion. What's going down on this Good Friday, baby?
Man, I ain't nothing. I can't believe we shooting on a Friday.
What you
you know,
said, brother. What you said. Yeah.
right, right.
But the people are asking, it's high demand right now, baby. We got to put in that work. We got to put in that work. Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Man, put in that work, man. What your baby ass been doing, man?
Oh, man, shit. Getting my kids prepared for this up and coming season, up and coming basketball season, man. You know, putting in a little work with them, getting my daughter adjusted out here to this country bumpkin living in Louisville. You know what I'm saying? You know, she a city slicker from the dub. You know what I'm saying? She came out to stay with her daddy for this school year. So getting her adjusted, shit like that, daddy duties. Yeah,
Shout out, man.
yeah,
Shout out.
yeah, squad
Getting
business.
a father out there with your baby ass. Well, you might have to
Yeah.
help with some homework, right? So
Oh
let me
man, listen. What
go ahead, brother.
listen. Now I'm finna say, listen. That's what we got tutors. That's what we got you for, Uncle Bobby. Yeah. Uncle Rob, Uncle Tate. Yeah, yeah.
Right, right, right,
We
right,
hitting
right.
you boys up. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
we're gonna tutor your
Absolutely.
baby ass real quick, man. Really simple. Spell fat.
Fat. Which way? It's a couple ways you can spell fat.
Come on, man. It's simple.
I
The
spell it
easiest,
Phat. Know what I'm
not
saying?
that way, man. The way you learn in
Hey, man.
school, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. We ain't got time for all
Like,
that.
come on,
We ain't
man.
got time.
Goddamn,
Listen,
man.
listen,
Spell fat.
listen. Fat, man.
Spell her.
Her.
What that spell?
Father. Boy. Yeah. Yeah. You got me messed up. I'm hip. I'm hip. Don't try to play me. Yeah. Yeah.
You had to think about that for a minute, but
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right, right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to
Yeah.
show you
Now I'm
some
hip
love,
though.
brother. I'm trying
What
to
you
show you
say?
some love. You're a father, brother. Shout out to all the fathers out there, brother.
Square business.
You know,
Square business.
just making sure
Speak.
you can spell a
Speak.
little
Speaking
bit.
of fathers. Speaking of fathers. Let me ask you something, Black, real quick. What you feel? What you feel about the rumors going around about some of the changes supposed to be being made with the child support system?
I haven't heard. Lace me up real quick. My bad.
Well, I heard now. I heard Trump is trying to make it to where you have to the father. Hold on. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. You know what I'm saying? It's
Well,
some. It's something that Trump's trying to do that's working in our favor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's working in our favor. It's something like, and you got some women that feel a certain way about it. Maybe our audience can help me out with what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this about the situation. If hope, I ain't gonna. I don't know if they taking it away. I would say this. Like anything, there's good and bad with that. There's pros and cons. To the fathers who don't do nothing, that is bad because now you put a mother in a situation where she really got to fend, for herself, and then you got the fathers that, that are there and necessarily don't deserve to be on child support just because situations don't work or whatever. Those situations cool because 9 times out of 10, them fathers that are in their child life, it don't take some court system for you to want to be a father. Like we just talked about a father, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what makes sure you can spell, you know what I'm saying? But
square
so
business. Square.
let's do this. Let's look into that a little bit more, and then next episode we definitely come with some details. That way we could touch it a little bit since we don't really know. You know what I'm saying? The ins and
Okay,
outs of it real quick.
okay,
Um,
okay. Yeah.
that makes
Well,
sense.
let me ask you this then. Let me ask you something that you do know the ins and outs about.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This a hot topic. I be talking to me and my oldest daughter be discussing this back and forth a little bit. What do you feel about people getting married at an early age, like in their 20s, early 20s? Do you feel that helps or hinders the rate in the divorce rate? Do you feel like those relationships last longer these days, or those relationships getting cut shorter these days? How you feel about that early marriage?
If you're speaking about divorce rate, I think that is, I think they contribute to that. Of course, in my opinion, because they young. You talking about early 20s, you haven't really lived life, you haven't experienced. 9 times out of 10, well, a good percentage you haven't even got your career job yet. It's the difference between the job and the career job. Even if you feel like you grow into your own business owner, a lot of times your brain haven't matured. A lot of times you haven't even been through enough uh, life situations, what I'm saying, to help mature you to be the man or lady you'll be 5 or 10 years from there. You see what I'm saying? And those relationships seem cute, but you really don't even know how to make a relationship work. Some people, not saying that all of them don't work, because some people could grow together. So it just depends on the situation. But I think I would go at least 50 to 60% of it won't last. You know what I'm saying? Just
See,
too much.
let me give you my humble opinion. Let me give you my humble opinion. See, I feel like to me it's a terrible decision that couples are making these days, tying the knot so early. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, at that age, just calling a spade, a man hasn't fully soaked his royal oats yet, per se. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So, and 9 times out of 10, in most situations, just keeping it a buck, that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Then you got some women, they need to get out there and experience life too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a lot of people that's making a huge mistake in their early 20s. Like I ain't saying don't have no girlfriend, no boyfriend, but man, go on ride that shit out. Well, you ain't gotta get married in 2, 3 years. See what it see. Date 5, 6, 7 years. See how that go. You know what I'm saying? And then come revisit that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like people be in such a rush to have that, that title. I feel like that's what's causing a lot of that going on right now in these days, in my humble opinion.
right, right.
Yeah.
I feel when you living together, even in Texas, if I'm not mistaken, I know at one point it probably still is. They call it like common law marriage, even if you're not married. Um, and I feel that if it's a serious relationship, if y'all living together in so many ways, like you're commonly law married, like if you living together, if y'all relationship, is not a relationship where y'all bringing, people in, like you can't, if you cheating or something, you can't bring that to the house.
Right.
Well, some people
Right.
will. You hear some stories on TikTok and stuff, but if you really serious about your spouse, and you looking toward that marriage, you really living as a married couple, leading up into that marriage date. If your relationship is serious, in my opinion. So you kind
Yeah.
of practicing
Yeah.
for it. I say within a couple of years of that, you could kind of figure out if y'all capable of living together.
But
A
see,
lot
that's
of
what I'm saying, B. Even in a couple years.
no. But
No,
yeah,
don't
no.
do
You
it.
ain't let me finish. You ain't let me finish. In a couple of years, think about it, like in a couple of years. Say if you and your partner, y'all business, y'all done grew and y'all develop. If y'all saying them $250,000 at that age, like it's small percentages of them that figure it out. Those are because a lot of
Mm.
times marriages, relationships, they go in financially, social media nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Egos, or then it's coming like somebody not working harder than other. But you even see a lot of cases where if you look attractive enough and your finances not there, sometimes the other party be willing to kind of oversee that and kind of see, maybe they could get on their feet or maybe I can help them up. It don't matter, she could be a housewife for me, baby. I got it, She over there,
Yeah.
looking so good.
Yeah. Or if the dude is, what I'm saying. I know we want to be somewhat politically correct out here, but if the dude is, handling that business in that sack, you know what I'm saying. That sometimes that take
Okay,
boys a long
okay,
way
Mike
too, especially
Larry.
in them early days, especially your 20s and them early 20s and shit. They take boys a long way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I see what you're saying for sure.
All right, Mike
Yeah,
Larry. All right, now. All
Nah,
right.
I ain't speaking on me. I'm just saying in general.
No, no,
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
ain't talking
saying
about myself.
of them type of brothers. That's their
Yeah, yeah,
mentality.
yeah. It's
You remember
brothers like that.
boy, it's a bad boy, man. Uh-huh. Bad
Yeah,
boy, man.
yeah.
That's why I came out with a few episodes. Well, let me ask you this: since you're speaking about earlier couples, whether they make it or not, say young age, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get married, it don't work out. Now y'all in y'all later 30s, 40s, whatever the case may be. Y'all had kids early. Now you either remarried or you with someone else. Your baby mother is with someone else. And the kids are there. Y'all co-parenting great. Or is Carlos Hurt going on a co-parenting family trip vacation with his new woman?
Absolutely not. That'll never happen. That'll never happen. Not this day, not the next, ever in life. Ain't no double date. We ain't doing none of that. I'm gonna keep it cordial with your dude or with whoever, cause you know what I'm saying. I ain't got no problems with that. But far as double dating and hanging out, playing cards, any of that, we not doing none of that, bruh. We
Y'all
ain't
ain't
doing
doing
none of
none of
that.
that, Los.
Nah. My old lady ain't going anyway. She ain't even participating in them kind of functions. Not at all.
Y'all ain't got that type of Southern hospitality, huh?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. And that's cool. It ain't like it's no
No,
animosity or nothing.
right,
It's
right,
just,
right.
we just we far and beyond that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. That'll never happen over here. That'll never happen over yonder. Never. Never. Yeah. What
Oh
about
man,
you? What about you?
mm, mm, mm. Right
No.
on, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we cool. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
neither, you know what I'm saying. We go exchange the kids. Hey, dab it up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's an event for the child, of course, and we both got to be there. You know what I'm saying? But vacation. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It ain't,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna vacate the other type of way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, there's people that do that, and that's cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's some real co-parenting right there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, now the reason why I was asking about that, I was just thinking about young couples in general, man. I'm thinking about like even just think about these some of these NBA players today. You know what I'm saying? Like the jams they getting caught up in with these women at this age. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right.
like it's and the thing is, you got so much access and so much information on social media these days. On it's easy access. You got plenty people that got more experience than you that then gave you the game, and they telling you how this gonna go. And boys still line their ass up to go out there and fall victim. You know what I'm saying? I seen a post. You seen the post where Anthony Edwards made a little joke about KD, and KD
Never do
responds.
that.
Yeah, he made a little joke about KD. He was like, "Man, y'all better leave KD alone. He 36 years old with two burner accounts." You know what I'm saying? And then KD responded, "Yeah, man, you 22 years old with four child support cases." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
And they
Oh,
supposed to be partners. This how they
yeah,
covered.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's real out there, but it just made me think about. I'm like, damn. Youngin, he ain't the only one though. You know what I'm saying?
But
It's a
Lowe's,
what?
come on now, man. Let's show some women some respect out here. You talking about Mike Larry? It's a lot of women out there putting that Trina on them boys. You know,
Absolutely,
you know,
absolutely. Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. And,
One
and see,
drop
but
or
the
two
thing
is
with that
over.
though, the thing with all I'm saying is we gonna make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna, I'm not judging the young man by no means. You know what I'm saying? He's 22
Right,
years old, but I'm just saying like, and also he don't got his parents around. You know what I'm saying? And his
right.
grandmother, I think his grandmother in the past too. So some like he has to find some kind of guidance, some kind of
Man,
structure around him.
Lowe's, come on,
What?
man. Listen, bro.
What?
Listen, man. Listen,
What?
listen.
Talk to me.
Like, come on. Let's be fair. All right. If you have a lady, right, in high school where she was known to be a little loose, in college she known to be a little loose.
Mm-hmm.
If you see her as an adult, you go tell your partner she's known to be a little loosey goosey, right?
Right.
Man, let's give the let's put the men on the same scale. If he got all these options, a fat bank account, and he's falling for this, and then hey, bro, he's one of them ones. If they go over there and do the right dance move or two, they all in their pocketbook, bro.
That's a,
It's a wrap.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's a
He's
problem.
tender. He tender.
Yeah, yeah. But what I'm saying is he need. That's why I'm saying he needs some structure around him. He
Man,
needs some.
it ain't. Hey, bro.
It,
At the end of the day, it's in them, bro. It's in them. You ain't finna change that.
hey
You
man, I'm saying. I mean, the man finna, the man finna break the bank. He gonna hit for over 300-400 M's when he said it. When he's all said and done, maybe even more. But I'm just saying you're gonna be giving a lot of that away. You know
shit.
what
He
I'm
better
saying?
start praying for Trump. What you say? Trump trying to say with child
Yeah, he
support?
trying to do something. I wish
Hey,
I knew what it was,
man,
man. Trump trying to
He
do
better go
something.
pay some people to vote for Trump in that child support case you talking about. Cause shit, he out of there, man.
Man, it's something silly. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember what it is though. I can't remember. Now, one smart move the younger did make. I'm assuming his financial advisor or somebody, turned him on. They told him, he paid the young lady up front, the whole for 18 years. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them though. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me ask you this: what
What?
if Trump come over next week or next month and he demolish the child support?
Hey, Trump. Hey,
Knock on wood, man. Man, I'm
yeah, yeah, yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Well, you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying. But
What?
at the end of the day, brother. I
Yeah, I ain't
apologize.
trying to gossip about the young brother. I'm just saying, well, my main thing was like with situations like that, young kids need to understand like what's going on. Look at the situations in front of you. Look at the situations from people. Learn from those experiences. Like it's plenty of people that done been in that situation. I know they done schooled this boy. I know
Right.
they done schooled him. And
Come on
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Hey, man.
yeah,
It don't matter, man. Hey,
yeah,
once that Teddy P, them lights off, it's all out the.
yeah,
Hey, man,
yeah,
come on,
yeah.
man.
They some nice looking ones too. Ain't none of them bad at all. I will say that.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, since let's stick it on the women's and some. Well, I don't even know if they're attractive. Let's get into some talented women. Do me a favor. Um, Give me your most underrated Houston female artist and your most underrated male Houston artist. In your
Underrated
opinion,
feet, underrated
and it don't
female.
have to be rapper. It could be singer, anything that you feel is underrated.
Okay, underrated female artist. I ain't gonna say she underrated, but she be jamming sometimes though. She be jamming sometimes. That Just Brittany. Yeah, she be
Okay,
talking about something. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? She be jamming. Now, underrated Houston artists that I give you. I'm gonna go with the home team. You know what I'm saying? My dog, Rob Gallant,
Okay,
rap out of A
okay,
League.
Rob
You know what I'm
G.
saying? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
OG Rob is definitely underrated, man, in that on that rap tip for sure. You know what I'm saying? I heard he just dropped a diss track on Mike D and them. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Hold up, Rob Gallant. Hold up, baby. Yeah. Yeah, Rob say, hey man, listen.
Yeah,
Rob say he gonna get active.
yeah,
He
yeah,
say he
yeah. You
gonna get
want some of
active.
that?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. It's jamming
And
too.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
jamming.
No,
I
I
heard
heard
it.
it. I
Yeah,
heard it. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah. I
like
heard
it.
it. Yeah.
I like it.
And I
Yeah.
think, and Rob don't want no trouble. Rob just a rapper.
Right.
He's an artist, like you said.
Yeah.
Like that's a
Yeah.
great shout out. He's an artist. I feel like if he get one of them opportunities, he'll definitely capitalize off of it. That's just how we uh survive in A League. Coming out
Yeah.
the Apple City. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a good pick. With the
Yeah.
female artist, you took mine off top. You know what I'm saying? And
Who you
you could
got?
tell we partners. It was just Brittany.
I'm talking about
Um,
who you got. Male artists then.
well, just Brittany. The reason I had just Brittany, for several reasons. I ain't heard too much of her raps, but one of the main reasons was because I feel like she moved dibble and dabble in Atlanta now, and I feel like she got a little bigger that she had to do that. You know what I'm saying? whatever. Man, I could be wrong. I don't know her, whatever the case or situation was. Um, but you
Well,
know
you
what I'm
know,
saying?
her
I'm
and
here.
Ro got in a little situation, man. You know what I'm saying? So she got a little bad rap in the H. You know what I'm saying? Behind that situation with Ro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Well, shout
you
out.
can't do that
That's
type shit. You know, hey,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
hey.
yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, Aus minus that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her career, stay down for the come up or whatever,
Right.
you know what
Everybody
I'm saying?
make mistakes, man. Everybody
Right,
make
right,
mistakes.
right.
She
That's
bouncing
what it's
back.
all about.
She bouncing back.
Right.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
man, my bad.
Yeah.
So, switching over to the mail, you know what I'm saying? To get, that's a little, it's sticky.
When I told you that, you like, hold up,
Yeah,
let's switch. That nigga
do a
said,
little
let's switch
research right
gears.
there.
Let's
Right.
switch gears. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna go Killer Young.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a
He
good
can
one.
rap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the man can flow. I don't know the ins and outs about how big he is. He might have a big ass bankroll. I don't know that brother.
No,
But
I
I
know
know that nigga
Carleon's
can rap.
straight, especially in the
Yeah,
H though. You know, in the
yeah.
H, you can drop independent music all day and make
Mm-hmm.
money.
Still be good.
Niggas
Yeah.
gonna, they gonna mess with you. They gonna mess
But
with
I
you.
think
Yeah.
his lyrics are good enough that hopefully it expands out to, what I'm saying, broader audiences. And I don't know how far he expand. No matter how far he is, I hope he get a little wider. You know what I'm saying? Because he got some lyrics out there. He represents the home city in his lyrics. So, you know what I'm saying? I think he's pretty talented.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna tell you, so you made me think about something though. That boy Propane said something on his social media thing. He was like, people say he be showing the OGs too much love or something like that. Like yeah, like he be, ass kissing type shit, or you
Right,
know what I'm
right, right,
saying?
right,
Yeah,
right,
man.
right,
I just want to speak on, like, I want to salute the young brother. You know what I'm saying? For putting on for them OGs like he do. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like
right,
we
right, right.
we need more of that in the H anyway. That's majority of the problem. It's enough money for everybody to eat, and everybody in competition with each other. Instead of having some structure and running a whole food chain where everybody can capitalize off, like the ATLs, and now how Memphis do,
Right, right,
the new Dallas, stuff like that. Houston, we in last place these days with that kind of stuff, man. We ain't no camaraderie or nothing. You got a few dudes still doing their thing, but the food chain could be way more live if boys came together and just tighten up on the structure.
right.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see the whole interview or whatever. I heard about it. My thing is too, if somebody, like you said, somebody want to show love, I don't give a damn how much love it is. Like we could use more of that. I feel like if it was somebody showing love to them, I don't think it would be no issue. It'd be like, man, them my partners, they ride to support me, and I think that's what we need. Like you say, more support. And you see so much talent. There's so
Yeah.
much talent out here. It's a million avenues, and people are flooding to our city. So it's like if we sending them 50 different directions on how to get, what I'm saying, to a special thing, it's like, yeah, I don't even want to try no more. So if we could get
Right.
on the same page, at least about our OG artists or the ones that need the respect, I think it'll help branch down so the respect can just float all around the city. Because it's like you have a guidance. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now I'm all right too, but don't check out this right here, and then they boom
Right.
boom. You check out boom boom boom. It's more of a good chain reaction to where what I'm saying, everything flowing, the money flowing, the content is flowing, and everybody networking to branch out to other areas. That's just my opinion
Yeah, I
about it.
mean that's what Sauce trying to do with that TSF. That's why I respect his movement, because he be putting his artists on. He gonna put some paper in their pocket, gonna line them up the right way. It's just that's his small, not saying small, but that's what he doing with
Yeah,
his
he
team.
branched off. Yeah, he branched off.
Yeah,
He everywhere. You hear me now?
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. But I'm saying that can be done. We can have more of
Every
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
in the city. We can have more of that in the city for sure. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: getting out the city, fellas trip, man. What you think about a fellas trip?
I'm man, I love the fellas trip. You know what I'm saying? When when my pockets allow me to.
Man, man, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, what you think
What?
about a fellowship to New Orleans? What come to mind? Like, man, those fellowships to New Orleans. What's up? You know, forget the money. You know, we nigga, you
Oh,
what
no,
you
no,
know
no.
what
I ain't
you
tripping
is.
on that. No, New Orleans, I can afford New Orleans, but
Right. So
you
you
know,
down.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
down. So what
yeah.
you think about this?
Oh, hell no. I can't condone that at all, brother. Take that off the screen.
Hold on, bro. Hey,
Take
listen.
that. Pause.
Hey,
Pause.
now,
Pause.
hey, hold that down, man. Come on, man. What's wrong with this brother, man? Hey, listen,
What up?
Los. Listen, man.
Yeah.
So, some reason in New Orleans, I don't know how many guys it was, but I seen that picture there, and guys went and dressed up in red dresses for some event. And now these supposed to be, hey, slide over on the film, brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now these supposed to
Man,
be
you made me
straight.
run away, nigga. Damn, I was finna run out of this mother. What the fuck?
Hey,
I'm
man,
back. Nah, go ahead.
hey,
What you was saying?
and these supposed to be straight brothers.
Man, that shit
Los.
fool days ain't nothing about them niggas straight, bro. That's a lie. That's a lie, nigga.
So Los, you
Bold
got a
face
red,
lie.
you got a red cup, but you ain't dressing in that red dress for a special cause.
Nah, them niggas doing the most. They doing the most, brother. They doing the absolute most. Tripping. They out of line. They out of line, man. Yeah, they out of line.
All
Like
right.
that.
So
That.
they
That's that's excessive. That's excessive, bruh. Yeah, they doing the
so
most.
Los. Now we got a group of fellas we grew up with, right?
Right.
If I hold this picture back up,
I'm running out. I'm gone, bro. You put that shit back up. I'm gone.
hold
You
on,
put that
listen.
shit. Do
Hold
what?
on, listen. If I hold this picture up and you identify one of your homeboys, how are you responding as a friend?
Oh man, this nigga trip. This nigga out of line. This nigga is tripping, man. Hey man, listen, brother. Listen. I don't gotta worry about that type shit. I don't gotta worry about that type shit at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't got none of that type shit in my circle, man. Thank God, bruh. Thank God. I don't got them problems. I don't got them problems at all, my nigga. You tripping. You tripping. Hey, look, I gotta tap my hey man. Hey man. You
hey,
tripping. What's wrong with this nigga?
hey,
Pause the goddamn.
hey,
Hey, stop this
hey,
goddamn shit right
hey,
there.
come on, man. We gotta go, man. We gotta go,
What?
man. We
What?
gotta.
What?
Hey,
What?
hey, man.
What's wrong with this brother, man? What's wrong with this brother? This
Hey,
nigga's out of line.
well, listen. This is my
What?
point because when I seen it, what caught my eyes. So the woman was like, the dude. It was like he sent a picture to his wife and was like, "Hey, baby," basically like we supporting the cause. And she was like, "Ain't no baby, you ain't got nowhere to come home. Like, stay with them, right?" So I'm just saying, like if you figure out one of your partners or somebody, even your partner, or even somebody you don't even talk to on the regular, low, it's like, how you dealing with that, bruh?
That shit fake.
Can
That's
no,
not even
I'm
real.
saying, no, this is what I'm asking you. Can your partner call and tell you, "Hey, man, you know
Nah, my
I ain't
partner can't come around me with nah, he can't do all that dressing shit. He can do what he want to do on his he can't come around me with all that shit, bro. They doing the most. That's excessive behavior, fam. Don't come
right"?
around don't die. No, you can't do all that, bro. No. Whatever you do behind closed doors, that's on you, bro. No, you're not gonna come around me with no motherfucking dressing shit and all that, nigga. Hell no.
No,
Nigga,
hey,
no.
no, you were not there. You don't know. You see the
Huh?
picture on the end. That's what I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
well, I'm
He
gonna
didn't
tell my
invite
partner he out
you.
of pocket. I'm gonna tell him he out of pocket. He tripping. He was dead wrong for that shit. And you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm gonna holler at him. You know,
All right.
my
What if
dog. I'm
what
gonna
if
holler at him.
what if we say meet him at the bar so y'all can
Nah,
reputate?
we not meeting no goddamn. We not meeting at no bar, nigga. Nah, bruh. Nah, you tripping.
uh,
Nah, you
oh
tripping. Boy,
man.
what was you thinking? What was you thinking, bruh? Like that's excessive behavior, Beaster. I ain't
Right,
saying don't do your thing. That's way too much, bruh. That's way too much. All them
Man,
out of line. They tripping. They
yeah,
tripping. They
yeah.
dead wrong. They dead wrong, bro. Yeah. That's why I don't believe that little shit. I seen that shit about dudes, his wife. Man, that's fake. I ain't all them ain't none of them niggas straight. Ain't none of them
Right.
niggas
Okay.
straight. They
Okay.
all blaze.
That's what I said. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing fake about the picture. That's so many
No,
dudes
no,
to
no,
say
no.
it's.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about the wife situation. The wife kicking him out. I'm saying that's fake. That they
You don't
made that
think
up.
that happened?
I don't think that happened, bro.
So
I
what
think
you
all
think
them is
she gonna
fake,
do? So you
huh?
think she knew he was out there?
Nah, I think that somebody made that up for content. Like for,
Oh, okay. Okay.
that's what
Okay.
I'm saying. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but what
yeah.
you think the wife gonna say when she see the picture
No,
of
that's
her
what a wife
husband?
will say in real life. That's what a wife will say in real life. Get
Right.
your
Okay.
shit. You ain't.
Okay.
Yeah, you out of there. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm with her. And I'm with her. If that's my
Yeah,
people,
I
yeah,
thought it was real to me. Shoot.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought
No,
it
it's
was
not.
real to me.
No, it's not. Look, come on, get on here, real. What you say? What do you say? Man, that is not real. Look, the
Come
producer
on,
talking
Los
about.
man. It
Look,
was
man, the
it was
producer. Hey,
it
man,
was
ain't no way
five or
that shit is
six
real, bro.
dudes.
Yeah,
How
show
can
me
you
proof.
get six dudes to pretend to put on the dress?
No, 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 no. I'm talking about the part with the wife
Oh,
with
the
him
text.
calling his
Okay, okay,
wife.
okay, okay,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. That's the
Well, I
only
think
part
it's
I'm
gonna be
talking. No,
it's a
that's
real
real.
response.
Yeah, no, I seen that. I'm saying the part about the story about him and his wife. His wife seen him and she saying that's the part I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Is that a fact?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm strictly talking about that part. No, yeah. I
No,
knew
I can agree
that
with
picture.
that.
I seen the video. I seen them boys tripping. Yeah, they was tripping. I should have caught
It
my
was a
snaps.
whole
I should
video.
have caught my snaps when you said something about New Orleans. I should have caught my snaps when you said something about New Orleans. I should have said, hell no. Ain't no fellas trip to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, fellas trip to New Orleans canceled. It's over. It's over. We ain't going to New Orleans no more. We ain't going to New Orleans no more, bruh. I'm cool. Me and my old lady will
Oh,
go. Get us some good old, extra flake crawfish, some red snapper. You know what I mean? Yeah, we
right.
I'm cool with going with y'all niggas. I'm straight. I'm straight on that.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
no
hey,
doubt.
don't put us in that category, man.
No, no, no. I'm saying I don't want to
You the
go with
one
no
who,
fellas
hey, you the
anyway.
one who
That
watched
ain't
the
a good place
video,
for us to
jump.
go. That's not a good fellas trip
Yeah,
for us to go now. I think about it anyway. New Orleans more
yeah,
romance,
yeah,
lady with your lady. You know what I'm saying? That's more of that kind of speed. It's a romantic town.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got to switch that up.
Let me ask you this, man. Let's switch it
What
up a
up?
little bit. The CUNY homes. You
Okay.
hear the CUNY homes, they have a project where they rebuilding the CUNY homes, and I could be wrong. This is this is from a third party resource, right? I
Hmm.
don't know the details, but it might be 6 to 8 years project rebuilding the CUNY homes. What's your humble opinion about that?
Man, I think that's a beautiful thing, man. South Park need that. You know what I'm saying? That's a great thing. I
Third
mean,
ward.
Third Ward. My bad, Third Ward. I think Third Ward need that for sure. Now, what I will say is though, uh, that's a good start. But they've been doing their thing in the tray for a minute now with that gentrification stuff or whatnot. They didn't got Third Ward all the way together. And I'm just wondering. I'm just asking. When A Leaf win the dub, when we gonna get our turn? You know what I'm saying? I'm curious to know that. When is the southwest side of Houston, A Leaf in particular, when are we gonna, gentrify that and get those certain complexes that's on the way down, and the vacancies and all that and whatnot, when we gonna fix those areas, those blocks? That would be my question. But shout out to them though. But they've been doing their thing over there though. They need to keep doing their thing. Cause that's one of the original neighborhoods that needed it before anybody. You know what I'm saying? That Third Ward and Fifth Ward, South Park, Acres Homes, areas like that. But as time that went on, A Leafs, the Southwest area stuff. We need ours too. That's how I feel.
Um, I'm gonna say this for A Leaf. When you talk about these people come in to rebuilding the whole community, it got to be a reason for it, right? And that's what kind of make me nervous about them rebuilding the CUNY homes.
Okay,
Is
talk to me.
if they rebuilding it, you already know they've been trying to push people out, to get a different type of people demographic in that area because it's right there by downtown, midtown, all that. So they trying to clean it up, push everything back out.
Can
Kind
I
of
ask
just
you a
like
question about that? I want to ask you a question about that. What's Can you break it down to me when people say they trying to push people out? Now, I understand like neighborhoods where people like own their homes, and they trying to push those people out of those areas where people own homes and they, this is their property and stuff like that. And some of those people, uh, they got history there and they want to pass the houses down to their grandkids or their kids or whatnot. I understand that. Uh, but say these people come to your house and they offering you a life changing amount of money to slide to another location. What I'm trying to figure out what's the problem with that? Like, why do black people got such a big problem with that right now?
because
I'm
it's history, right? And this is like where they live. It's just like your grandmother's house is something in your family that's been passed down, or it's just memories. And then you got to think about it too. A lot of them people are older. So if I'm old and I'm established, this how I plan my retirement financially, everything, and that's why I'm comfortable at. Why would I want to get up and move, relocate at this age? You see what I'm saying? Go meet new neighbors. I might not even be that mobile. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
no. What I'm saying, no, Beaster. What I said was I understand those people want to stay. CUNY Homes is a project, right?
no, this is this is what worried me about the CUNY homes. Those people don't own it. You know, CUNY homes you got to pay, right? So my
Right,
thing is, I think if they break it down, somebody rebuild, what would they rebuild it for? That's probably they're not gonna rebuild it to rebuild. I think it'd be more luxury homes, and I think it might not be accessible or affordable for our people. That's what
right.
I
But
don't
what?
know. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. So we got to do our homework on that because my understanding when they make them people leave, they make sure them people got somewhere to go. They put them people somewhere, from my understanding.
Well, yeah, if they send you to a voucher to another, you know what I'm saying, another neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, and then you get there and you establish which is cool. But once again, they might take you from third ward to a fifth ward or somewhere else or the north side. You don't really know, and then you looking to come back, and then when they rebuild, you can't even come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, your
I mean,
base right there, TSU, and we don't know, but these are just some possibilities. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when you say why they don't come build A League, they got to have a reason. They're not just going to build a Q homes because they, in my opinion, because they necessarily care about them people. Shit, they could have done that
no,
years.
I think they doing that because they gentrifying third ward anyway. So they trying to make it to where, yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So this could
yeah.
be a good or a bad thing, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
That's my
we
thing.
don't know the details. You know what I'm saying? So we would
Yeah.
need, you know what I'm saying, more details to kind of figure out.
Yeah, yeah, that's my thing with them kind of situations though. I don't necessarily look at it as a bad thing if you putting people up in position to like they paying they paying you to get up. I mean, let me get this. That's like you selling a property. You know what I'm saying? If I got a property and these people come in here and say, "Man, I got such and such amount of, I got 200,000 for you." I mean, what we turning that down for?
I
Huh?
don't think they paying them, man. I don't think they
No, no,
paying
no.
them, bro.
I'm saying like say like I'm saying like if I'm like my say I own my home and these people come to me and say, "Man, we want to give you 250, 300,000 to buy this house." Bruh, I'm finna take that, go get me something better, and let my kid, me and my kid, we finna grow up in that, and we finna put this money up and start a business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like where is the bad? I'm saying every situation ain't the same. Every
Yeah,
situation ain't the
right,
same.
right,
But I'm
right.
saying in certain situations, hey man, we finna take this bread and go get it. These people giving us life changing money. You know what I'm saying? What are we sitting around and man? We out of here. We out of
Man,
here. You know.
you know how many jokers in the hood had bags and messed off the bag
I understand that, but listen, what I'm
and got
telling you,
another
if you
bag
do,
and messed off
well,
the
I
bag
understand that,
and got
but I'm
another bag and
that's
messed
what I'm
off the
saying.
bag.
That's what I'm saying. If you find somebody in your family That like these days, that's not an excuse no more. We can't keep saying, oh, you messed up this bag. You messed like at this point, we got to figure it out. All that shit is dead, beaster. Like that street shit dead. If we gonna go there, you know what I'm saying? This is call a spade a spade. Taking 5, 10,000 and trying to go flip it and do this and do it, man. Them days is over with, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have a legit business going on these days if you trying to eat long term. You know what I'm saying? So that's the name of the game. And if people, especially our age, if they not getting hip to the program, they lost in the sauce. They lost in the sauce. When you get you a large lump sum of money at this day and age, you have to invest it in something. You have to. I didn't, I didn't make my mistakes at this age with lump sums. So I'm telling you from experience, at this
And
day
mess
and
off the bag.
huh?
Now I said,
Here you go. Listen, what I'm telling you though, at this, the way times are going now, you have to roll the dice on an investment. You have to. That's the only way you're gonna get ahead of the game. And that might be, let me get up out this, this property that I got. This, I might have to do that. Or this, whatever going on. Yeah, you might have to sacrifice that. You have to roll the dice. That's what we don't do as blacks a lot. We conservative. Come on now, help me out.
man,
Conservative,
I'm a
right?
science teacher. Conservative.
Conservative, conservative. There you go. Feel me?
Help
We are
them out.
conservative.
Yeah.
Conservative. You feel me?
Tell
Conservative.
Carly to
You
help
feel
your
me?
baby out, boy. Boy, you ain't
What you
shit
say?
without Carly, boy. Huh?
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. But look, but check me out though. That's our problem though, for real, B. That's our problem. So instead of rolling the dice, we'll rather just trick it out a lot of times. Instead of rolling that dice on a big project, a big gamble. Me and you done had this discussion about the things we got
Oh,
going on.
I know. Yeah, I know about you,
Los,
Trick Daddy.
you gotta roll the dice. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, scared money don't make no money. Yeah, yeah. And that's what you gotta
That's what
do
I'm
in these
saying.
situations. Yeah. And I'm talking to myself. We have to do that more, especially in our community. Yeah. Instead of tricking it off, yeah. Invest in something. See what they do. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Conservative.
Yeah.
Conservative. Conservative.
This brother, man. This brother. Man. Hey, let me help you out. I'm gonna give you something
Yeah.
in your level.
Yeah.
What's a three-letter word that start with gas?
A three-letter word that start with gas. No, that's not a three-letter word. Gas, boy. Gas.
No,
What is the answer?
close. You
What?
on the right track, but it ain't it.
Well, help me out then, Mr. Riddle
Give me
man.
one more
You and these
guess.
are weak ass riddles you got, boy. Come on, man.
Give me one more guess.
What? Car. Car. Car.
Man, hey, boy, you ain't shit without Carly, man. I'm telling you. I can hear Niece in the background.
Yeah,
Dad's
yeah,
car,
yeah.
Dad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I heard
yeah,
that one though.
yeah.
I should have been hip. I heard that one before, man.
You should
Bobby
have
B
been
over here
here,
busy because
man.
this little riddles off the internet, man. Go ahead on, boy.
Hey, I be trying to help you out, man. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? For
yeah.
real. But man, what
Nah,
else?
this
You
is
got
good
anything
combo
for the
right here
people?
though. Go ahead.
Right now, I said you got anything else for the people?
No, no. The only thing I do got though, I want to send a special shout out. This is what I do want to do though. It's a like on our names that don't get mentioned enough on that tip. You know what I'm saying? I got a few people that I need to mention.
Yeah.
I got Josh Jones out of Westbury. I got to shout out my dog Josh Jones out of Westbury, man. Josh Jones, 23 and 13 his senior year. You know what I'm saying? And instead of going to play at UMass in basketball, my man's went on professional and got drafted by the Oakland A's. You know what I'm saying? In baseball. So that's why a lot of people forget, Josh's name and forget how, when we mentioning those names that don't get mentioned enough, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them because, and I've been knowing Josh forever since, like you said, since the Jaguar days, the Miscellane days. He's definitely one of them ones. I got to give a shout out to Tim Simon, shooting guard out of Klein. For him and I think him and Now Murray went to school together. Him and at Klein. You know what I'm saying? And Tim, I think he went to SFA, Stephen F. Austin, out of high school. So that's another one that we adding on to the D1 list amongst the 2001 class. You understand what I'm saying? And you might as well throw Josh on there too, because he was on his way to UMass. So that list just keep on climbing. Lawrence, I didn't mention Lawrence. Tack mentioned Lawrence, and that's on me. You know what I'm saying? But I had Lawrence though on my 2001 list. We just ain't mentioned yet. We ain't put it out yet. I just ain't have him in my names we don't mention enough. So I'm gonna give Lawrence his flowers too. You know what I'm saying? And that's the three that I got right now, and I'm gonna continue to do that moving forward. Each episode we have, I want to always make
Add
sure I
one more,
mention.
Los.
Go ahead.
Add one more. Corey.
Oh, Corey Smith. Yep, you absolutely right. Corey Smith. Yeah. Like I said, I had him and Lawrence on the 2000, my list of players that went D1 on my two, but I
Right.
didn't have them in my names. We don't mention enough though, and they definitely
Right.
deserve that for sure. Both of them definitely deserve that. Yeah, Corey Smith, Lawrence Roberts, Josh Jones, Tim Simon for sure, and it's some others. But like I said,
Right.
I
And
want to
you'll
make
get
this
to them
something that
every
we do.
episode.
Yeah, I want to do this every episode. Them names we don't mention enough in that world. They deserve their flowers. Yeah,
Scrub business.
yeah,
Let's go back to Josh real quick, and I could be wrong, because I was intrigued to hear, what I'm saying about that transition. What I'm saying from high school to the baseball world, right? I think I reached out to him. Like I really remember I talked to you about it. That was
yeah.
really supposed to be our first interview with the podcast.
That was supposed to be our
Um,
first interview. You said you wanted to get him
right.
on there. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I sent it or not, or he didn't respond. I ain't gonna even lie, either or. But one of us dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the blame and be the bigger man. But for a fact, I thought that was a guy that
Intriguing
story
story.
needed to be heard.
Yeah,
Right,
for
right.
sure.
That needed to be
Yeah,
heard. You
for
know what
sure,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And the
Yeah,
way he living. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he hit the lottery or the baseball shit, but when I see him, hey man,
hey man,
when
get
I
out
see
that
him
man
on
business, man. Let him come on the pod and tell us that, man. Get out that man
Well,
business,
I'm
man.
just shouting the brother some love, man. Shit, the
For
brother
sure,
living like
for
he
sure.
okay. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
shout out to
yeah.
that brother. You know what I'm saying? See, you living
Absolutely.
the same way. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, I'm
y'all
not,
that
boy. Nah,
man
I'm
shit,
not,
yeah.
man.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah,
We coolin'.
I seen deers in your yard too. But
Hey man, listen. Let me explain something to you. When you bosses move in silence, man. And one thing about us, we got a bunch of bosses in this clique right here of ours. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. So I want to shout out the foes too.
oh,
Yes, sir. I want to shout out the foes too, man. Yeah. Big, and it's big things ahead. I can't wait. And I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep on pushing, and
yeah, don't
yeah,
talk too much.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's all about what they say, that generational wealth thing. I'm really into that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm really intrigued with that right now. Like Boosie said, when you in your 40s and 50s, you done lived your life. You done lived your life. The only thing you can do is take care of them kids, man. You a hoe at if you ain't take care of them kids, them grandkids, you got to put them in position, bruh. And that's what it's about at this day and age. That's what we on. Yeah, square business.
My business. Now, I
Yeah,
think that's a good point to sign out right there. That's a great message from the man himself. You know what I'm saying,
yes,
Mr.
sir.
Hurt. So man, I'm about to be with the opinions you want to hear, man. I'm signing out.
Ain't nothing but love for y'all, man. My humble opinion. This was another great one. It's going down. Opinions Podcast. Subscribe, subscribe,
Subscribe.
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 Absolutely.
Did he end it?